So if you came to me about a week ago and you asked me what's the best PvP weapons in Destiny, I'd be like, you know, Uriel's Gift, your Prosecutor, Mida multi-tool, a couple of burst rifles, a lot of assault rifles, but mostly just Uriel's Gift and Mida multi-tool. They're just destroying the competition. And then what if you told me that there'd be a new weapon in Crucible Osiris that would literally put them all to shame no matter what you did? I would probably respond with, are you sure? I mean, it would be good, right? But it wouldn't really put them to shame. And then you would respond with, well, what if, for example, you're using the Prosecutor Uriel's Gift and you get first shot, all headshots, and you're strafing against this person who has this magical new weapon from Crucible Osiris, and they still beat you out pretty handedly. What would you say? I would say, what range? And then you would respond with, it doesn't matter. And I would say, get me one, because I need that right now. And that magical weapon is the Prometheus lens. It is ridiculous. If you haven't heard about it, you probably haven't played the PvP, because this new trace rifle, AoE explosion trace rifle, for some reason does like PvE levels of damage in PvP. I kid you not, this thing literally 5 shots people. And 5 shots is actually a very small amount of shots when you're considering that it is a trace rifle and it is AoE damage. It can literally kill 2 people with 5 shots just by hitting 1 person. This weapon is ridiculous. Obviously, this is gonna get patched. Bungie has said it in their Bungie weekly update, and they have also said it in many tweets that they've had from Deej and many other people. This weapon is gonna get patched. If you find it before then, get into Crucible and use it. This weapon is ridiculous, and it absolutely needs to get nerfed. Now, the real question is, how does it get nerfed? Is it just gonna go back to the way they originally thought of it? Is it just gonna become like another Cold Hard with a tiny bit less damage because it has AoE? Is that something we want to have? I don't know, but right now it's ridiculous. In the background, you can see some gameplay of me facing a team with 3 Prometheus and 1 Cold Hard on it. It literally is a shit show, and I cannot tell you how frustrated it was to play against this. And every time I find maybe like 1 person on the enemy team with this, I start to scream and yell, and I just can't try. And I try to beat him every time I see him, but it's just so hopeless. It's almost like me playing Destiny 2 on PC. I can never win those gunfights that I need to, and I just die over and over. And what I think is the most infuriating part is the fact that you don't actually have to be good with it at all. The fact that it's a trace rifle means you have 77 shots. You can literally just whip it back and forth. It doesn't matter if you're aiming towards the target at all. It has AoE damage on it, just like the Better Devils kind of deal where you don't have to hit the target. And it's a trace rifle, so it shoots really fast, and you can take out a whole bunch of enemies at the same time. If you're right next to an enemy, you just aim at the ground, really, because it's so easy. Anyways, I'm not going to continue to rant too much about this. Most people know about the fact that it is super powerful, and if you do end up getting it before the patch, you're not gonna be surprised. This thing is ridiculous. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of how you think they should nerf it or buff it, or how it should be improved or deproved. My name's been Ichronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.